welcome back to Glory Hunter episode 81, and it's about 20 past midnight, so I've got to be a bit quiet with this one, but I'm going to bring in the episode either way. So, since last time, I'll update you, I'll show you what's going on. Since last time, we played Olympiacos and we played Marseille. We got the 1-0 win against Marseille, I believe, and then Rennes, we beat 2-0, Pogba with 2 goals, Chiesa getting another one as well, and then 4-0 against Nice. A very nice little win. Dembele, Haymanager, Chiesa, who are, I've got to admit, I did go on holiday over the February, the friendly period. I just went on holiday, let the assistant manager play whichever team he wanted, really. We got 2-2 draw, Baptiste Millet. He's progressing very well, and he's looking really, really good. I've got to admit, I might even let him go on loan, because I'm definitely not going to use him now that we do actually have Harry Kane and everyone in the side. So I think it's time we let him go out on loan. He would like to stay at PSG, but I think it's just not going to happen, really. So today we've got the first round that we're in, the 9th round of the Coupe de France. We've picked up not a Ligue 2 side, but the side below it, a national team side. And yeah, and then Sochaux in the league, just to see how we're doing. In the league itself, still got that 12-point lead, still looking very healthy going into the second half of the season. 12-point lead on Lyon, and then an 18-point lead on Marseille, and then a 21-point lead on 4th. So I think we're pretty much set. We're set to lose 7 games if we want to drop down to 4th. So yeah, I think we're all right with how many games remaining? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Well, in fact, I could have just read that we've played 19 games and then it's another 19 now. So halfway through already. 55 points. Maybe pick up another 55, 110 points. Who knows? So yeah, we're going to get straight into the game. We are against US Concarneau. Paul Brown is on international duty at the moment, so Hakimi's going to come in for him. I think I'll let Marquinhos come onto the bench. I think, is he wanted? He wants to leave. Is he transfer listed? I can't remember. He is transfer listed. Let's try and offer him out to some clubs. See what they say. Give us 24 million. See what they say. I'm going to give Kane a start. In fact, no, I'm not going to give him a start. I'm going to let him go on the bench. And I'll probably introduce him slowly. And as well as that Memphis Depay as well. I might even put him on, just instead of Dembele, I'm going to put Memphis Depay, he's not been accepted quite as well as I thought he would. I mean, he's coming for 130k a week, which is very good. He's a squad player. Well, it's very good for where we're at the moment, because a lot of the squad players are on ridiculous amounts, and that's not one of the ridiculous amounts. Current ability is very good. He's a national player. He can play a lot of positions. A potential new role as he ages, he might be suited to play a central midfielder role, but I don't think yet anyway. I think he's still suited to play out on this left-hand side or even through the middle, so I'm pretty happy with playing him there. And then obviously Harry Kane, just a lot of positives. Maybe he won't fit in, but I think he'll just do his business. He's a very professional player, gets the crowd going, is one of his things. So yeah, I think that's more or less it. We're going to get into the game. This is the team we're playing. We've got the next match in how long? Wednesday, so the game's today, and then we've got Sochaux in 7 days, a week's time, so nothing to worry about of late. So we're just going to get straight into it, I think, and then see who we get in the next round. Marquinhos is wanted by Everton. Give us 20 million, and I'll let that happen. However you want to give it me, I'll let that happen. As I thought we had the game like right now, which is a bit frustrating, but yeah. I've been looking at a few defensive midfielders. Nothing's really caught my eye. Depending on how quick the games go today, I might do a bit of scouting with you. But other than that, I don't think there's anyone else we're going to really bring in. I genuinely thought, we've got the late kickoff, so we've got to go through all these games. This is a bit frustrating. Anything else to update you on? The haircut, it's on the ropes. Yeah, it's looking really bad. But hey ho, the scruffy beard's gone. The neck thing that I had, that has disappeared. But yeah, that's more or less it. That's why that's been concealed in there. It makes me look a bit bald. But doesn't faze me. So we're very close to starting our game now. This is shocking. I should have prepared a bit better. I am sorry, but here we go. We've got the match preview now. We stick with the same side. Wait, hold on. Have Marseille been knocked out? Oh no, they went through on penalties. Gee, I thought they got knocked out then. Any surprising ones getting knocked out? No. So we're going to submit our team. Might be a goal fest. I'm not entirely sure. We'll just have to see. I've got my cup of tea here, just in case. Well, it's very, very warm. I've literally just made it. That's the cup today. Very nice little cup. Hold it properly, not like a freak. There we are. Cover my face. Tea man. Cap on that tea. But yeah, that's what we're rolling with. So the side I showed you a few of the players last time. They're not very good. They are not very good at all. So it looks like we should be pretty confidently going through this round, should I say, as Hakimi's pushing forward like I don't know what. Why are you pushing forward that far? Is actually I can't remember if he plays on the right or left now. I need to zoom out for this pitch. Muche's at the near post, picks it back up. Can he find another crossing? Chiesa? Maybe a good crossing to Memphis? No, Memphis misses his header. Maybe Sorare would have scored that. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, just a nice little way to introduce him. Half time, probably take off Muche, put Kane on, just to give him a bit of a run out really, just to see let them sort of cohese. I guess that's the word, cohese or liaise with the side. Sort of just get into it really. I'm going to demand a bit more of the lads. I'm going to go attacking because why not? I mean, when you compare our striker, look at Hamuche's stats there. They're Hamuche's stats. Just remember those just for a second, right? How good they are. And then I'll show you their striker stats because it is something to behold. As the highlight actually might be falling in their face. Oh, no, okay. Pogba picks it up. Who are with the poor? Are we still playing? No, we're not. We're playing short passing. What's going on here? I'm not gonna work the ball into the box. I'm just gonna get on it as quick as I can. Really, as they play a nice little ball forward. Jallo's there just to sort of pick it up. Merritt. It always scares me when they play a quite pacey ball backwards, but confidence is all right. Hamuche's their own goal. He's going to finish. Decent save. Honestly, I'm surprised at how well they're playing here. Ruben Neves, 31 minutes gone. We've not scored yet, which could be a bit of a problem. Get creative, boys. We need something from this. Hamuche's actually not having a good game. He's been in very poor form. I'm just hoping this is his dipping form. As Depay looks like he's been cropped or something. You can still win this. Just keep working hard. I don't know, honestly. Harry Kane. I'm going to go deep line playmaker support. Deep line forward. Sorry. I'm going to move Uar further up the pitch. In that role, and then Neves can play the deep line playmaker role. Just need a bit more attacking force in this. I think nothing's really happening as of yet. Harry Kane comes on. Let's see what he can do. Ruben Neves with the ball in. Anyone there? Tobido picks it back up. Ruben Neves find another ball in. Can he? Nice little whipped ball in. Shot from range from Pogba. Just hits the post. I honestly thought this might have been a goal fest, but it's looking anything but at the moment. Ruben Neves in another corner. Can he pick anyone out? He can't. Ruben Diaz picks it up now. Can he find an outlet pass? He finds Tobido to Pogba to Uar into Kane. Ruben Neves, Chiesa now. Can he take on his man? Nope. Gets the ball back though. Finds a decent crossing. Memphis Depay. And there we have it. His first goal for the club. As my phone just goes off. I need to turn it off. First goal for the club. Let's see how this looks. Chiesa. I think we're just being a bit casual with it really. Picking up the pace. There's no one really to pass to. No one's making a run. Memphis Depay comes in late. Bullet header, if anything, and a very nice little header into the back of the net. 50th minute. We're 1-0 up. Hopefully the floodgates open. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Harry Kane holding up the play there. Chiesa now picking up the ball. Can he do anything? A little bit of magic with it? He can. Takes it past everyone, but Roticher. I tell you, I'm just going to play it balanced. Let's see what we can do with that. Honestly, this is a bit disappointing, if anything. Harry Kane's having a pretty good game. I might take Uar off because he will be playing the next game. I'll put Dybala on in behind the striker. I'll bring off Chiesa. Let Sorare have a little play with his food. So yeah, their striker. Sorry. So yeah, that's the key difference. Is Dybala's got a free kicker and he likes to score these. There we have it, 2-0. Secured the win. And that's more or less it. This is just to sort of bring the cup into fruition. Sort of so you can see what's going to go on in this well, the story this year is Champions League and this cup, because that's what we're aiming for. We've already won the league last year. We're 12 points ahead already, which is pretty mad to think about. And yeah, now it's just a case of advancing in this. As that is really poor. Right. Calm down. Defensive. No, let's go attacking, just to attack with the ball. What on earth was Jallo thinking there? That was a very poor backward pass. It all happened in slow motion as well. I don't know what it is. Anyway, yeah, let's see if we can just sort of come back from that. Memphis picks up the ball. He's still got a bit of pace and he's 32 years of age. Can he find a decent crossing? He finds Kane, and there's his first goal. This is exactly what I planned. Exactly what I planned. Just bring him in. They do the business. They know the roles. Memphis Depay setting up Harry Kane, taking it past two men, pulling it back, finds Harry Kane, one touch, bang, easy finish. That's what you want to see from him. Just one touch, goal. Very nice little job there. Skip over this, don't need to see that. Need to get as quick as we can onto the next game. 86th minute. The draw is just in between these two games, so I will show you the round. The next team that we will face in this. The lads it was good to put in. The next team that we will face in, obviously this sort of. I can't even remember. In this cup, in this. I don't even know. It's too late. In this cup, I'll show you who we'll get in the next cup. So yeah, I'll advance forward. I'll join you at the Sachet game, and we'll see if we can maybe extend our lead in the league. Who knows? We'll have to see. Okay, you join me back for the Sachet game, but before we get into that, we actually have Rennes in the Coupe de France 10th round. Pretty nice draw for us, really. Bordeaux and Toulouse have pulled each other. Guingamp and Lille have pulled each other. Monaco and Marseille have pulled each other. What are the League One sides? Lyon and Nimes as well. And Angers and Lorient have actually pulled each other. So quite a nice draw for us. Picking another team in the Domino's Liga 2. So yeah, let's see what we can do against the likes of Sachet first in the league. I had an absolute mind blank then. Domingos, by the way, I am contemplating bringing this guy back and playing him at left back, because look how good he's become. His heading's gone up. Tackling's been 18 for a while, I think. Physically unreal, apart from pace, which is might be the minor thing that doesn't do well for him. Off the ball is all right, but you're looking at playing him at full back, not a wing back. If it's a wing back, it's wing back defend, where positioning is more key. Teamwork's great, concentration, bravery and anticipation are all there, all the things you need. Decent crossing and dribbling if he does get forward, and then heading and marking is still there as well. He's turned into a fantastic player, and Jallo, I know he's a year younger, but he's sort of been maybe replaced, if anything. He still has similar physical and mental stats, but technically, it just looks like Domingos might be a lot better. And one of the main positives about this is, if we do leave this club, a lot of fullbacks, very quality fullbacks, might be up for grabs, because they've got Hakimi, Jallo, who else? Ivanov, Paul Brown and Domingos, all fullbacks. There's 5 fullbacks, and normally you only really rock with 3. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. But yes, here we have it. We're going to go forward into this game. I think I might start Stefan this game, to be fair. I think I might. Bring Depay off. Don't need Depay as of yet. I'll keep Dembele in there. Muche can play Sorare, Chiesa and Uar. Pogba can come off. I'm going to put Stefan in. Just to play that Metsala role, if anything, really, in that attack, just to get someone forward. And yeah, our side is looking incredibly, incredibly strong now. Like, incredibly strong. Look at 5 5-star players, if anything, in great form. Let's get straight into it. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see how well we can progress in the Champions League is the main one. I want to see how we're doing that. So yeah, let's just see what we can do here. I'm going to pick up where we last played. Carry the run going. I've got faith in you all. Stay calm. Haymanager should be happy with that. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's always happy. Haymanager, he loves me. Loves me, my man Haymanager. Hakimi with the ball in. 40 seconds in, we've got a highlight here. Uar on the ball to Ruben Neves. Outside to Jallo. Can he get a decent cross in? He can. Find Haymanager 40 seconds in. I'm gonna have a sip of tea. I am feeling brilliant about this side. Jallo with a great ball in. And then Haymanager making that run to the near post, as you can see. Just tucks it away. Nice little goal. Might be a hat-trick for him today. Who knows? Who knows? We are at home against Sochaux. Sochaux are actually 6th, so they're not like a pushover side. They're playing pretty well this season. 9 wins, 7 losses. It's not fantastic, but you know what it is what it is, isn't it? Ruben Neves to Stefan. But then again, we do have probably one of the best squads in the world at this point in time. Sorare with the ball. Plays it out to Ruben Neves. Can he find a decent ball in? Uar now to Stefan. Stefan has a little go. And he's picked up his 3rd goal of the season. I think he scored 2 in one game at the start of the season. And only now has he picked up another. Sorare kept the ball in, played it out to Ruben Neves, who found Uar. And Uar played it across to Stefan, who took it, well, I think he took it first time, drilled it across the floor into the bottom corner. Nice little goal. This phone keeps going off. Nice little goal there, not gonna lie, nice little goal. Let's see if we can carry this on though. 15 minutes gone, 2-0. I mean, we played a game way up, actually, free kick time. Sorare, can he finish this one? He can. Sends the keeper the wrong way, puts it goalkeeper's side, didn't see it coming. Let's see this in 3 dimensions. Let's have a look at this. Curls it. Just out of, in fact, that was very poor keeping. That was really poor keeping. I mean, we played a I know it was away from home, but we played a side in the cup which were in the 3rd tier of French league football, of French football, and we're playing so much better against Sochaux. I don't know if it's the attitude going into the game. I'm not entirely sure as Tobido just puts it wide. But yeah, a bit weird seeing as though we should be just like winning games like that comfortably against 3rd tier teams. Chiesa plays the ball back to Uar, to Sorare, just can't put it in around the keeper. Thought we might have had a field day here, to be fair, which we might be. It's 3-0. There's still a lot of time left in the game. I want to see what we can do as Lyon. We're 15 points ahead of them now. I've got to check their schedule because I don't think they've got that hard games at the moment. They've got a nice little comfortable run for themselves. They are out the Champions League as well, which is a big one for them. I'll have to see how they perform in the cups as well, because that'll be a big one. That'll be a huge one as Chiesa goes close. But yeah, it'll be weird to see who we sort of pull in the, like, I think it's round of 32, then it's the round of 16, and then we have the quarters, semis and final, don't we? Very pleased with how we're doing. Carry on. Just keep nattering away. What was I saying there? Oh yeah, it's pretty interesting seeing who we're going to pick in the cup. So if, for example, we get quite a big side, at this point in time especially, I'll be pretty comfortable seeing what we're doing. Because it's just going to be a case of like just getting rid of the bigger teams. So in the final, it's not as much as a panic, if you know what I'm saying. As I might bring off Haymanager just for Harry Kane, give Harry Kane a little bit of a go up front. See what he can do. Sorare plays the ball in, no one's at the near post. Gerrard brings it forward, and he looks like he's got a bit of pace behind him. Number 7, can't remember who that is, but Uar picks it back up now. Harry Kane, can he release Harry Kane? This is the question. He's playing the advanced forward role, so he's going to have to do a fair bit of running. Can he find his spacing behind? I'm watching Harry Kane at this point. Pogba on the ball now. We know he can find a good ball in. Dembele takes it forward. Ousmane Dembele finishes into the bottom left-hand corner. Everyone goes over to celebrate with him, Pogba especially. The two Frenchmen. This is the one thing I've tried to do in this save. I know I've brought in Kane and Depay, which are sort of just rotation players. But we're trying to bring in quite a few French players, if you've noticed. I've brought in Pogba, I've brought in Tobido, I've brought in Uar. I know Stefan's not French, but he's Belgian, so it's sort of close. So yeah, Haymanager as well. Haymanager is French himself, so I've brought in quite a lot of French players, so it sort of makes the side a bit more... how would you do it? How would you say it now? What's the word that they like to use in Football Manager? Can't remember the word now. Not homegrown. It's something to do with the home nation. As there we have it, 4-0 against O'Shea. I think from my calculations, I think the videos are around about 21 minutes. So, in terms of, I'll show you a few players that are on the transfer list at the moment. Youthful Sachet come unstuck. 10 wins on the bounce for us, I believe that is. Yeah, there's the league itself. Look at that, double their goal difference. Lyon. Let's see what sort of schedule they've got. It's all League One. Oh, that is a difficult one there. Especially you've got Nims at home, to be fair. So they've got the cup, and then they've got Lille, then Monaco. That is going to be difficult for them. And then in this run as well here, us, Marseille, then Rennes, then Nice. That is going to be a harsh April for them. A nice little run in for the end. Oh yeah, it's going to be harsh for them. In terms of scouting, I'll show you a few players that are up for grabs in the transfer market. We have got 85 million to sort of spend if we want to. But I don't think I'll touch that, to be fair. I genuinely don't think I'll touch it. Let's see who's listed. Renato Sanchez is listed 28.5 million, 29 years of age. He looks pretty good, but we've got so many midfielders, it's unreal. Chowdhury as well. Daniel James is listed from Bournemouth. He's not progressed at all, has he, in this save? Grondona, a player that, interestingly, we had at Napoli. He's requested to leave. He wants some game time. He isn't fantastic tackling wise for a centre back. That is very poor. So yeah, I'm pretty happy we got rid of him, to be fair. Wan-Bissaka on there. Tammy Abraham, 29 years of age. Looks alright, not fantastic. Dagba from West Ham. Inter Milan have someone on them. Raspadori. He looks pretty decent, to be fair. Not too bad. Koopmeiners. There's a few decent little players going up for grabs. Koopmeiners could come in and sort of potentially play a role, but I think I'll stay away from that, as Lindelof looks like a nice little pickup, really, at this point. But we've already got Tobido, Martinez and the rest, so it'll just be a bit unfair on him coming in and just doing nothing. 1.2 million is a very good deal for him, though. That is a good point. Luke Shaw on there, a player that we used to have, 6.25 million. I think he's declined a bit physically. Yeah, a lot physically. Still a pretty good player, to be fair, though. Who else is there out there? There's not really many other players out there, to be fair. I think Real Madrid have one of the best defensive midfielders in the world. Under the age of 24. Let's have a look. Gary Johnson. Oh, no, it was... there he is. Marcio Chade. Apparently he was one of the... Well, he went for a lot of money to Real Madrid, and he's got a bid at the moment for 43 million from Chelsea, which is a bit odd. Chelsea, by the way. Brazilian Nesta, whoever this is, Nesta. Sean Reynolds, he was a player that I looked at ages ago when I was at Manchester United, whether or not I should pick him up. And then Gary Johnson, another player that I looked at. Chelsea look banging. I don't know how Chelsea aren't actually doing very well in the Premier League. They're 7th. They've got Ansu Fati. I'm sorry. They've got Rashford playing left wing. Fati up front. Hudson-Odoi. Jack. Who's the hell's Jack guy? Right, get him off, because he's shocking. Get him off. Play your 3 midfielders in the midfield. Gary Johnson, world-class midfielder. Sean Reynolds, probably a great defensive midfielder. Look at that. Deep line playmaker, great passing, first touch, great physicals, does the business. John Johnstone. Love it. Oh, I can't remember the guy that we saw. Was it Hayden or something? I can't remember. And Pardew, still there. Pretty good player. They should be 7th. Premier League, by the way. Look who's top. Well, it was Everton. Everton were top. Brighton up there. It's weird to see. Anyway, I've gone on for a bit longer now. Probably going to be about 25 minutes this episode. You probably skipped the last few bits, so I wouldn't have blamed you. So, yeah, a nice little insight, nice little look around. I'll show you who we get in the next time. I'll play through. I'll probably join you for maybe the Champions League games, probably. But yeah, until then, leave a like if you did enjoy the episode. Stay safe. Stay home, which is still a key thing. And I shall catch you in the next episode. Ciao.